Hey kids, today I didn't really know what else to play, so we're playing Punk Tistina. The goal is to use Bish Balkan to turn Bat Chestina into a real card instead of, a fake and made up card. So yeah, we're doing that, and Punk just kind of sets it up. There's a long and convoluted line to use AFD to search it. Just don't worry about it. You'll see it in the games. For our first game, we'll be going up against Volcanic Horus with a danger package. First Seal of the Forbidden Spell, main deck Ghost Sister, Blackwing Sharnga, Hell Homer, Raw. Are they even on normal Raw? They are. Okay, good. It's Volcanic Raw Horus, featuring a small danger package and some Blackwings and Hell Homer. Hell yeah, brother. They're going to start off with Volcanic Trooper, activate the effect to grab Shell, then they're going to pitch the Shell for Seti, and we will ash that Shell. They're going to go ahead and grab another Shell, and with Thunderbird, it hits itself, and they will concede. This replay does not show anything about the deck. I just wanted to share whatever this is. Now for a real game, we'll be going first against Gold Pride Punk. Not the most standard list. I mean, wild picking sure isn't correct, but yeah, it's fine. We're going to, in draw phase, Itali for Xiamen, then Xiamen for a copy of Sharkusai, which will normal. Sharkusai is going to fuse into Rising Carp, and then we'll activate the effect, grabbing Deer Note and Wagon. Wagon's going to pay 6 to grab ourselves an Extreme Session, then we'll make Diabolantis and reborn the Rising Carp. We're going to mill Fengli, which will summon itself, then we'll make Diabolantis Tuner and go into Bish Balkan, summoning 4 tokens to each field. From here, we're going to go into Martial Metal Marcher, which will reborn Wagon. Then we're going to go into Cupid Pitch, increasing to level 7, and make Dragite. Cupid Pitch is going to burn for 800 and search Dinotherium, which will special itself and give our opponent a Cupid Pitch. Then go for AFD, Extreme Session, and pop the Extreme Session for Bat Chestina, which we will use to summon Crystal God from hand. We're going to special Sentinel, which we milled, and then pop it for Demigod. Then we're going to Demigod itself out and search signs. Then we'll make IP, send all the tokens, book the Cupid Pitch, and pass turn. Our opponent's going to start off by activating Stream Session and then Wild Picking. Then they'll flip Cupid Pitch and normal Madame Spider. We're going to Signs the Madame Spider. They're going to activate the effect, which is fine. Then they're going to Extreme Session. We'll drag it to negate. They're going to activate Extreme Session, and we will Mask, going for Unicorn, which will spin the Extreme Session. Our opponent's going to set 1 and go to battle phase. Given that they're on Wild Picking, I assumed they were on just Cards Turbo, and I didn't know if there was a battle trick, so I'm going to book the Cupid Pitch, and this was the mistake that almost cost me the game. They're going to eat Telly for Wagon, paying 6, going to grab Extreme Session again, which will activate, then activate the effect 1 more time, going for Xiamen. Xiamen's going to grab them an Ogre Dance, then they'll draw 1, and then activate Ogre Dance for Deer Note. Then they're going to go into Chariot Carry, searching for Better Luck and milling Rollerballer. Then they'll Better Luck for Leon, special itself, and then reborn Leon, or the Rollerballer rather. Carry's going to summon itself, and then search a copy of Starter Engines. Then they're going to Rollerballer for Pinballer, and Pinballer is going to go ahead and attach 3. During the end phase, they're going to tag out for Rollerballer again and draw 1. We're going to start things off by normal summoning the Almond and then paying 6. That's going to eat the Gabu, but we have Foxy Tune, so it doesn't matter. We're going to go for Deer Note, go into Dragon Drive, pay 6, and then reborn Sharkusai and gain some attack points. We're going to grab Ghost Ogre and then go into Amazing Dragon, bouncing their board except for Better Luck, and then we'll just get in for lethal. And for our last game, we'll be going second against Invoked Dogmatica Shadal. They're going to start things off with a copy of Terraforming for Magical Meltdown, then Magical Meltdown for Alistair, then they'll activate Allure, drawing 2 and banishing a Squamata. They're going to normal Alistair, will ash that. They're going to Shadow's Light the Alistair for a Guiding Quem. That's going to mill Cartesia. Then they'll go into Artemis and reborn the Cartesia, then fuse into Grand Guignol, which will mill Ap Cologne. That's going to search them Schism. They'll pitch Fusion, then they'll Nadir Servant away a Garura to draw one and search Ecclesia. They're going to talent away one of the cards in their hand, and then special Ecclesia, grabbing from their deck to their hand a copy of Fleur de Lis. They're going to set Schism and Incarnation and pass turn. We're going to start off with a Tistina off the top, milling Sentinel for Crystal God, then specialing Sentinel, and activating the effect to search for Demigod. We're going to special Demigod, and they're going to chain Schism, summoning a copy of Winda. We're going to search for a Tistina because I misclicked, and then they're going to go ahead and summon Fleur de Lis, and so we're just going to go to battle phase and walk over the two 1500s because we can't book their field and we are under Winda. They're going to go straight to battle, but Demigod is during the does also activate during the battle phase, so we're going to go ahead and book their field and they'll pass. We're going to summon back Sentinel, and then Sentinel pops itself to grab the copy of Signs that we were supposed to search with Demigod. Then we're going to summon Sharkusai, paying 6 to go into Rising Carp, then Rising Carp for Deer Note and Zealmond. Zealmond's going to pay 6 to grab ourselves an Ogre Dance, and then go into Dragite, which will reborn the Foxy Tune. We're going to summon Wagon, pay 6, and search for a copy of Extreme Session, then go into Pep, activate Extreme Session, banish the Zealmond for Ogre Dance, then pay 1,000 to banish Ogre Dance and Grand Guignol, then draw one card. We're going to go to the battle phase and gain a bunch of attack, then walk over Winda and Fleur de Lis. They're going to add back Schism. We'll go in with Pep. They're going to try to Incarnation. We're going to drag it to the gate, and that is lethal. Yeah, these Tistina cards are not very good. This deck asks the question that, yeah, these Tistina cards, they're just not good. They're so bad. Needing your opponent to have a full setup to actually accomplish anything, God not summoning itself inherently in any way, and in general, just not really having good ways to remove large monsters. I mean, the best monsters cap out at 2,000 attack and have no way to remove a monster with 2,100 that gets booked. Like, it's terrible. It's terrible. It really is. But also, this deck forces me to ask a question that I have to every time I play a Bish Balkan pile that isn't an FTK. Why am I summoning Phantasmal Lord Ultimate Bish Balkan and letting my opponent have a turn? Why am I not FTK? Alright, see ya.